Hey guys, it's Monday. Welcome back to a new vlog. It's 11:24 a.m. and I've been up for a little while, so I thought I'd tell you guys today's reading plans. So today's plans, I have 2 audiobooks due back in 7 days, so I need to start one of those today. It's After the End by Amy Plum and Three Dark Crowns by Kendra Blake. I'm leaning more towards After the End by Amy Plum, so I'll probably start that today while I physically read Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix by Julia C. Dow. I started this last night. I got to page 64. I'm going to continue it. It's a fast, quick read. The chapters are relatively short, so I'm enjoying it. So I might knock this out today. I also plan to start 2 of my rereads today, which are Thornhill by Kathleen Peacock. This is the second book from Hemlock. This is a werewolf trilogy. So yeah. And then I also plan to start Stone Cold Touch by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is also a sequel. All of these books are sequels. And this is a reread for me. It's one of my biggest books that I have this week. So, but it's a reread. It should go by pretty quick. Don't mind these covers. But this is about gargoyles. And a half gargoyle, half demon. So yeah, this follows our main character, Layla. She is raised by the wardens, also known as the gargoyles, her entire life. After the main warden finds her, she knows that her mother was a demon, but she does not know who her father is. She finds out who her father is in the first book. But she has her best friend in here named Zane, technically kind of like her older brother, and then there's Roth, who we meet in the first book. So I really can't remember how this one ends. I know in this book something happens to Layla, so I'm not gonna say what, because that's a total throw out spoiler, but I'm going to start this today as well and see how far I get in each of those books, all 4 books plus the audiobook. So, but yeah, I'm going to go find something for lunch and then read. I feel like staying in my pajamas today, so that's what I'm going to do. But I will update you guys once I've done some reading. So I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, it's many hours later. It's 6:35 p.m. on Monday, and I've been reading Thornhill by Kathleen Peacock. I forgot how much of a fast-paced read this is. I'm already 55% of the way through this. I don't have much left. I probably have about a little over 100 pages left, which easily doable. I can definitely finish this today. So we're gonna actually see how many pages I have left real quick. Doing this on my computer. Here, let's do this. 368 minus 204. I have 168 pages left, so I could easily doable finish this puppy tonight. So probably gonna do that and then read my 50 pages of Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix tonight. So that's the plan. I'm going to continue Thornhill and I will update you guys when I finish the book. So I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, guys, it's 9:40 p.m. and I finished the book earlier. I finished it about 9:15. I finished Thornhill by Kathleen Peacock. This is the second book to the I want to say it's the Hemlock trilogy because it really doesn't have a name. But I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. I read this entire thing today because it is quite short. So there's that. I'm gonna read the next 50 pages of this, maybe a bit more. I'm watching an old movie, if I can get it, on Disney Plus. It's an old Disney Channel movie. Came out in 2000. It's called A Ring of Endless Light. So rewatching that tonight. I finally have my Happy Halloween banner up. You guys seen it in background of my videos, of my vlogs. So I'm gonna read more of this tonight and then probably call it. I'm not tired, surprisingly, so there's that. But I just wanted to let you guys know I finished Thornhill, so pretty happy about that. I finished a book on Monday, so there's that. My next reread is probably gonna be this one, Stone Cold Touch by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which is my biggest book this week. So I will probably start this tomorrow along with an audiobook. So I'll update you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, good morning. It's Tuesday. It is 10:24 a.m. I've been up for a little while. Sorry I didn't update last night. I only managed 10 pages of Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix before I went to bed. I don't know why, I was just really tired last night. So my aim today is to try and finish this book and maybe an audiobook. I do have to work today, but I have to figure out what measurements we used for this certain table runner that I needed to put together. So yeah, but I'm gonna go and then I'll update you guys once I've done some reading. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it is 12:25 p.m. I'm in a different location. I'm still in my room, but you can see the bookshelves, the main bookshelf behind me. But I just got back from a walk. I have started After the End by Amy Plum, which I'm really enjoying, that dystopian novel. So hopefully I can finish it today. The audiobook was only like a little over 8 hours and I'm listening to it on 2 times speed. So I should be able to finish it today. I'm drinking tea right now. So yeah, I'm at my table right now. So that's why you can see behind me my adjacent wall has green stripes. So I'm watching Olivia from Olivia Reads Lattes vlog, and yeah, I'm gonna continue listening to After the End by Amy Plum and start one of the books I have right here next to me that I want to read. So I'll update you guys once I've done some more reading. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. It's 6:13 p.m. This is the first time you're seeing me today. I did just finish listening to After the End by Amy Plum. I don't have the book with me because I listened to this on audio, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on the lower side of the 4 stars because the beginning was a bit slow, but overall I did enjoy it. It's a YA dystopian, old school YA. I think it came out in like 2012, I want to say. And nope, 2014. Okay, 2014. I did enjoy it, but that was the call for dinner, so I'm gonna go get dinner and I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. Sorry I didn't update last night. It's 9:52 a.m. Last night I did start 2 more books since I finished After the End by Amy Plum. So, trying to figure out this lighting. So, yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that I did start 2 more books. I started Three Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake. This is the first book in this series. All I know about this one is that it's 3 triplets who were raised alone because each of them have to fight to the death for the crown. So that is all I know about this one. It's good so far. I made it to page 100 last night, 103 last night before I stopped. So I need to finish this one today. I also started Stone Cold Touch by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the sequel to White Hot Kiss. I made it to page 30 last night before I crashed. So there's that. So yeah, 3 books on the go. I did not read any of this book. I'm waiting for my buddy to get caught up. He's almost caught up. So there's this. I'm still on page 166. So 3 books on the go. Hoping to finish one today, because that audiobook is due back in like 4 days. So I definitely have to finish that today or tomorrow. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go watch some booktube, wake up, and I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday, the 24th of October, which is Dewey's 24-hour readathon. I totally forgot about this. It started at 9 a.m. It's 9:52 a.m., so we're almost going into hour 2. I woke up not too long ago, so I thought I'd go ahead and start the vlog. This particular day is not going to be in the original weekly reading vlog because I don't know how much footage I'm going to have throughout the day, so that's why it's getting into a separate vlog. If there's not a lot of footage, it'll go into the weekly vlog. But I'm still in my jammies, obviously, but I thought I'd go ahead and tell you guys what I'm gonna read today. I have 2 books that I've already started that I want to finish, and they are The Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix by Julia C. Dow. I'm buddy reading this with my friend Drew. I'm on page 166. I haven't been in the reading mood the last couple days because of a certain book, so I decided to put that book down for now, and hopefully I can finish this one. Then I've started Stone Cold Touch by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm only on page 30. So, and the only thing I know I'm doing today is going to Barnes & Noble at some point to get a book. These 2 books. And then I have a book or 2 due back to the library soon. I know I have Get a Life by Chloe Brown, Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Herbert. This is due back soon, and I can't remember the other one. I'll have to look it up. And then if I finish that one, I want to start Unspoken by Sarah Reese Brennan. This is a reread. And then if I have time, I want to do a creepy. I have two creepy reads. That one's kind of creepy. I have The Madman's Daughter by Megan Shepherd. This is a reread. And then I also have Born Wicked by Jessica Sportwood. Just to give me some options. I know I won't get to all of these because that's 6 books, but just to give me options for throughout the day. If I'm not feeling one, I can pick up another one. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here, let you guys know what I'll be reading today, and then I'm going to start reading at hour 2, which is at 10, and I will talk to you guys once I've done some reading, so I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, I did a bit of change of plans. I got dressed, obviously, and I went for a walk. I just got back, so I'm gonna fill up this water bottle and drink that, and then I might actually sit outside and read a little bit because it's really nice out. So I'm gonna take my Chromebook out with me and the book that I want to finish and water. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll update you guys later. Hey guys, it's 12:50. We're in our we're in hour 4 of Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and I just started reading after I got back from my walk. As you can see, I'm outside. It's nice out. My bedroom's right there. No, my bedroom's over there. Um, but I have Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix out with me, and I'm on chapter 27, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I want to try and finish this outside. That way I can pick up my next book. Don't have much left, so I also brought Get a Life Chloe Brown outside. I have my Chromebook and a water, which I'll show you guys the setup that I have. But I want to do a little quick update that I have been reading. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys my setup and go from there. Alright guys, here's my setup. I have my Chromebook out. You guys really can't see that well, but I'm watching Leo's Books with Leo new vlog. Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix, water, and Get a Life Chloe Brown. I have the water sitting on top of it because the wind keeps blowing and I don't want the wind to blow away the book. So, and I'm under a little umbrella. So, umbrella's blocking most of the sun, so I'm going to continue reading, and I'll update you guys later. Hey guys, it's 2:47 p.m. I took a break from reading to go to Barnes & Noble. I didn't vlog in there because there was a lot of people in there today, so, and I'm still not comfortable vlogging out in the public yet. Hopefully I'll get past that eventually. But I got 2 books, 2 new releases. One came out this month, one came out in September. But I got, let's get rid of that. Fable by Adrienne Young. I know nothing about this, so I'm going to go into this blind like I did her other 2 books, and I really enjoyed her other 2 books, Sky in the Deep and The Girl the Sea Gave Back. All I need now to complete her books is The Girl the Sea Gave Back, and then I have all 3 that she wrote. So I am looking forward to reading this one. Hopefully I will enjoy it as much as her other 2 books that I've read. So Sharon Shaw blurbed it, so there's a plus. So I'm very looking forward to it. I like the cover. So the underneath the dust jacket there is this, which I'm assuming has something to do with the book. So I'll find out when I read it. Hopefully this month. Next month maybe. Fingers crossed. So I got Fable, and I also got a sequel that came out in September. I finally got my hands on Blood and Honey by Shelby Herman, and I'm excited to see where this one goes. So I'm loving that the covers match. So I'm gonna have to take a picture outside with these and post it this weekend. But yeah, those are the 2 books that I got while I was at Barnes & Noble. I did manage to get to chapter 30 in the Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix before I left. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and then start my next book, and I'll update you guys later. Hey guys, I have an update for you. It's 6 p.m. We're an hour. 8, no, hour 9, because it's 6, and it started at 9 p.m. a.m. for me. I just finished Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix by Julia C. Dow, and I really enjoyed this one. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was a fast-paced, quick read. We see old characters as well as new characters. We also find out how one character is related to another, and our characters face all sorts of dangers as they try and retrieve these artifacts that are supposed to be a myth, but they end up actually not being a myth. So I really enjoyed this one. So this book is down. I'm gonna start Get a Life, Chloe Brown, next by Talia Herbert. See how far I get into this before I crash. I'm hoping to get at least halfway, which is chapter 12, but I'm hoping this is also a fast, quick read. So, yeah. I'm gonna start this, and I will talk to you guys again later. Good morning, guys. Or should I say, more like afternoon? It's 11:45 a.m. It's almost noon. I took a shower, and I just put my jammies back on, because as far as I know, I don't have any plans. So, I know that I asked a friend if she wanted to hang out today, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. But yesterday, I did not read nearly as much as I wanted to, so there's that. I did start Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Herbert, and I got to page 58, so I'm gonna try and knock this one out today, so this will be my 4th book this week. But yeah, I will update you guys once I read more of this, and then probably continue another book that I started. So, but yeah, for now, I'm gonna go with this. Let's see how much further I get, if I'm still in the mood for this, because this is a romance, and it's October, and I've been reading kind of spooky, paranormal, creepy books all month long. But try and finish this, and then I'll update you guys later. Hey guys, it's Monday. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. It's Monday afternoon. Last week I read 3 books and started 2 more. I put one of the books down because it was putting me in a slump because of how slow it is. So I put that one down for now. The 3 books I finished were Thornhill by Kathleen Peacock, and I gave that one 4 stars. Then I finished After the End by Amy Plum, which I don't have that book. I also gave that 4 stars. And then I finished Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix by Julia C. Dow, which I gave 5 stars to. I buddy read that one with my friend Drew. The 2 books I started were Three Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake. This one has been putting me in a slump. I got to page 182 before I put it down. I'll go back to it later. And I also started Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Herbert. I'm on page 92. So, I didn't do too bad last week. So, let me know down below what you guys read last week. I would love to know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.